Alright guys, welcome back. So we just saw some Kotal Khan gameplay.
I'm not a fan of it at all. You're dizzy.
Now we're gonna get some JACQUI
Briggs today, and then you
Briggs.
guys are gonna play a match. First of all, so
I'm excited
you
for
helped
this. Kotal
when
Khan
you were on the
was
design
super
team, obviously,
impressive.
So you did a lot of work with Jacqui. So we're gonna help you.
By the way, leave a like rating on the video if you guys have enjoyed the MK11 content. Thank you. That's
so
it. That's all I had to say.
Going over normals first.
Well, I think the first thing,
excited
kind
for
of the
this.
narrative of this is one of the directions you guys took was she now heavily is all in on Muay Thai fighting.
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
Literally,
Let's
it's
talk
the
about
first
that
thing you can
first.
see in
So
her stance.
That does
Very
go
cool.
into her normals. Like, yeah, her stance is a lot more like Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA style thing.
Damn.
And, you know,
I like that
exactly
stance,
one
man.
Discipline.
That's a Tom
Kinda,
Pole
we'll
stance.
Use whatever to win.
If you guys ever watch Kickboxer, Tom
Yeah,
Pole.
so she does.
It's
use
one of
her
my favorite
gauntlets
Jean-Claude Van
and,
Damme movies. That's her
she has
stance right
another
there.
Power
Just-
that I guess is pretty different from
just
the
for
jabs,
that,
where she has augmented.
You guys should give her a try.
legs. So
If you love Bloodsport.
you can see that in a couple of her combo strings and special.
So now
attacks
she's got
as well.
full robo legs.
There's flesh there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not.
Still little human.
Yeah, it's.
I can't wait to
more
see her
just
gear
augmented,
because
robotic.
I saw from one of
but
the
yeah, she
NetherRealm
definitely
employees
uses it
that
in
she
a lot
has
of,
some of the best costumes in the game.
Normal attacks and special moves.
So
I
let's start
love the
talking about
fucking
some
stats.
key
I love the
normals. One of the
stats.
coolest things is actually her sweep breaks the norm. It's two hitting.
Ooh,
low.
Keith, you could cancel the first part.
It looks cool.
It also looks
Could you
really
cancel
cool.
the first part?
I also like a lot of her jump attacks. I think they look really neat and unique as well.
Yeah, I really like the
Elbow drop. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite string personally is her 4-3. It's an advancing normal, and then I just love this two-player animation thing.
Damn,
Big fan of two-player animation.
that's cool. It
My
looks like a
favorite,
good hit
stringer
confirm
person
combo
was
too.
That put the kick that makes.
Yeah, she
kick her
uses
head
a lot
down
of the
to
gauntlets
ground.
from
This
High
is actually
Tech.
one of her crushing blows. It's a counter hit. If you attack them while they are trying to attack you, you bop them in the head. Bop. And then
Oh,
you get a
hell
combo
yeah.
starter.
Hell
So
yeah.
That's another example of.
Did you see
way
the
to extend
damage? That's what I
combos
wanna
with a lot
see.
of crushing blows, and you can kind of cash in. Like what I mean is, like if you block Sub-Zero slide, which is punishable, you can use that, and then once per game, you're gonna get that.
Nice. So
And I think
it's on
people were worried
counter
earlier when you
and
heard
on
about how many
punish.
crushing blows there were.
'Cause some are
it'd be
just
tough
counter.
to kind of remember, but like as I play the game,
I hope
knew
every crushing
single
blow
thing
that
I needed to do during that match
activates on
because
counter also
when you play
activates on a
it,
punish.
It happens.
As Ed recently said, they will be in the move list.
Yes.
We're gonna have the
She has the
requirements.
Jack's dash
knew,
punch.
like,
I
when
just
was playing
noticed
some of
that.
my characters, this is exactly what I had to be searching for.
Another one of the key ones is back to 2, which I'm pointing out because I absolutely love the particle effects.
Can you cancel from that?
And she does that kind of lunge towards him as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, she's using a lot of high-tech gauntlet.
So yeah,
Moves.
she does have that. That's mainly like her main thing that she'll use at longer range, but most of her attacks are pretty close range. She's
Yes.
more of a in-your-face type character.
Nice.
I would definitely say it's comparable to.
I wouldn't
Sony,
have it
where
any
she's-
other way
She's not using a long
with
range
Jacqui.
weapon. She is not
You guys know
the kind of
High Tech and
prototypical,
Shotgun were my
they have really
favorite
good range,
variations.
mid-range and all that. She needs to get in.
I didn't play
but
High
her
Tech too
pressure's
much because
really
it is
good to make up for
technical.
that, which we're
It's
gonna
not
talk
that
about.
great.
Which I guess we'd probably say. I mean,
But it's still
definitely
fun.
there are players who played Jacqui in the last game up close, but like
Yes.
I mean, even some of the frustration with some of the early Jackies was her range, and it's been a definite.
I wonder if she has a
redesign
full
of how
auto.
Jacqui
Yeah,
They probably would've
she's
showed it.
one
I
of the
don't think she has
characters
a full
that,
auto
To me, is almost a
move.
new character. Like about 80% of her has been redesigned. So one of the big normals I think we definitely want to talk about is 4-2-2. So 4-2, you can see it's kind of an uppercut. It's okay, but if you do it really rapidly, you actually get this one. So kind of talk about your philosophy behind that move.
Yeah, that kind of is a throwback.
Yeah,
to
to
she
the
had,
forward 2 that she had. And you
special
could cancel it.
normal Called Stanky Leg in MKX.
Oh,
Nice job
okay.
there.
So they took it away, but they added
where
forward
she,
2.
if you input the attack really quickly, you'd get a different
I hope it's as hard to do as
you
Stanky
know,
Leg.
hit basically. And it was kind of a more advanced thing. It wasn't the
Yeah.
easiest thing to
Yeah,
do.
it
Stanky
was.
Leg
It's
was
like Tyler over 50 tries.
That's actually just true.
Yeah.
you have to
Literally.
press 4
But that is one
up
of the things
and then
that we
4
kinda
again.
brought back.
Or it was
Obviously-
like
Obviously, it
4
doesn't look
up
at
and
all
hold.
like how it did before, but the idea behind the attack is there in that move.
And Jacqui overall, I think, is going to be one of the more in-depth, complex characters in the game. A lot of her
Nice.
special moves, they're not hard to do. It's not execution. It's she has a lot of interesting tools that are unique that I think we'll get to that make her. I think a lot of the people that played Jacqui in the last game, that's what they liked about her. They're very much hipster players who love the. No, I say that with I think they would agree. Like very much It's a niche kind of character to play.
I couldn't
and we
do the
wanted to bring
stanky
that
leg
back.
4
You're
times
not
in
hard to
combos,
play.
but I
Like,
can
if you just
definitely
think
do
she
it
looks
at
cool,
least
you're gonna be
twice.
fine. You're gonna have some really
3
cool
times
stuff,
was a
but
little
if you're
pushing it
into
for
that
me.
Kind of cancels,
But
and
twice,
weird
definitely.
command grabs and stuff like that. We definitely
They
got
just
you
look
covered.
cool in the
Yeah.
corner,
So let's
you
go
know?
over the special moves.
She has some. I mean, I'm not going to give it away, but some mechanics that we've never done before.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And it's not difficult to do, but it's very, very unique.
Yep.
So her projectiles are sort of back. She can shoot at the ground and shoot up.
She has a
And if
rocket,
she
upwards
amplifies
rocket,
it,
downwards rocket.
she can hold it and then do a straight one. And the difference being, she now has different loadouts. Can you kind of explain that?
Sure. So this is actually one of the different
Oh shit.
equipped shots. So this one is rockets basically. When you shoot at the
The
ground,
low
it'll
rocket has
explode when it
some
hits
good
the
height.
ground.
And that'll knock them
Looks like
away,
you'll be
which
able
we'll see other
to
ones
combo
don't
from
do
it,
that.
at
Right.
least with dash
Each one
punch, or
has
maybe with the
different,
increased
reaction the
dashes.
opponent will do when you hit them, and have different ranges and cause different effects. So
They're
yeah,
fast,
there's
too.
3 different types of rocket, which you see here, and then we'll get to the other ones later.
She also has dash punch. Very
Yes,
similar to
damn,
the
it's so
dash attack.
fast.
Really good range. This has a crushing blow, and this is a fun requirement. It's hitting it at max range.
I think a little further,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So fun to do.
That one just feels good.
Yeah, like if Sub-Zero goes for
So you
a
might
ice
be able
ball
to
or
get
something,
crushing
and
blow
you
with
just
that if you
bop
time
on the
the
head.
rocket perfectly.
That's good time.
Because
That's
the
fun
rocket
for the
has
whole
some good
Briggs
height.
family.
A lot of the crushing blows that kind of are like
And the dash punch
all of a
looks like
sudden
it would
happen as a
probably
surprise,
hit
like,
max
whoa,
range.
like,
Yeah,
that-
it's super fun when you hear the enemy go, whoa!
yeah, yeah.
Real quick, before I forget, I just got a message from someone.
Okay.
Oh.
We got to do Kotal Khan's Fatal Blow. After this,
yeah,
Mr.
that's-
Aquaman is not. He's
It's a good one, too.
worried, and and he wants to see a fatality too, which I think we can do both those.
Well, does he not have... Isn't that an indictment that he doesn't think I'll win?
It's a good question.
Or you could argue, you won't see the fatal blow because I'll never be under 30%, because I'm just that good.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
All right, moving on.
All right, so she also has these mott kicks, which I'm a
Hey.
huge fan of.
Could you
These are super fun to
you
do.
mash on those, or
Using her new cyber.
oh
leg.
wow,
This is her core combo starter.
meter
It
burn.
pops them
Yes,
up
that's
if you
good.
amplify. If you don't amplify it, she just does a few kicks. Not nearly as exciting,
Yes.
but when you amplify it, you get a pop up, and that's
Give me
gonna
that
lead to
launcher.
all of her big combos.
Right.
And
You hold it to
yes,
either do more kicks or do less kicks.
Oh.
which
Okay,
is
you hold
super
it.
fun to do.
Yeah.
So let's
That is
go
such a
over
good
some loadout stuff.
hit confirm.
In this
move.
loadout, I gave her the Flying Knee, which is another advancing attack, great combo in it. You can meter burn it, or sorry, amplify it to do her dash punch. This also has a crushing blow. If you do a combo that's larger than 8 hits, you can go into it. and-
Nice.
Obviously,
Show us there.
complements very well with the grease kick.
That's a good one.
Ooh, look at
Look
the
at that
damage!
damage.
Hell yeah!
So another thing I gave her, as we were talking
man.
about, different loadouts
I love
here.
seeing just the
Oh, wait, I'm
giant
still in
red
default.
bar
This is a
destroy
really
your
cool
health
one
bar.
where
I
she
love
has
it.
a bunch of cancels. So they are different than most cancels, where
Hmm.
she's actually just not doing. So this is the normal string. You go. So
Oh,
she goes to that
okay.
hook.
So she's canceling the
She
string
stops.
instead
This-
of canceling
Unlike
a
a lot of
special
cancels,
move.
this does not take stamina. And she has about, what, 3 or 4 of these?
4
Cool.
of them, yeah. One cool thing too is she can do it off her sweep, so she has a double hitting sweep, so you can just not do the second hit. So people expecting a double low, you can go for a throw or something.
That is
Continue your
super cool.
pressure.
Yeah,
Seems like
so
a lot of stuff I'll be really good at.
this is not hard at all. You can actually see this. I'm doing it every time, and
So I
I'm
wonder what you
not good with
dash
Jacqui and
cancel
not
is.
good
Is it
with
down, down, forward, forward? Probably down,
So
down.
this is one of the core ways that if you don't want her to be a grappler, you don't want to use the loadout I'm about to use, or you can mix and match. That this would be how, while her range is not the best, she does it the projectile. Then when she gets in, she has that pressure. That's one of the key ways you can do
That's
it. If
cool.
you like
Having
to use
variety
cancels,
in
you like that
play
execution
styles is gonna be
stuff,
really
you can go
important.
ham.
Right. Yeah, it's not so much about super hard execution. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world, but you can get it down.
Yeah.
But it's more so like just, keeping it in mind as a player and as, the opponent of, oh, I can do this. You kind of have to be on guard. You have to be ready for more things. It's one of those.
All right, what else we got, Steve? Let's go.
All right, loadout 2. First off, I am a massive fan of this skin. This jacket.
Oh, Steve, you're a fan of literally everything.
No, look at this jacket.
What?
want it.
Look at her hair.
Another
It's
hairstyle as
down.
well.
Yep.
Yeah,
She got the
hair
long
is super
hair.
cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
Wow. She
So
looks amazing.
this one, I made a grappling one. First, I changed her gun.
Oh,
She now shoots
yes.
plasma that actually sits on the ground and does dot damage.
This
when
is
you
the
stand
go-to
on it. So
right
it's
here.
totally
She looks
different
great in the other one,
weapons,
but
like you can
with
see.
her long hair,
It
are
doesn't
you
even
kidding me?
physically hit.
Are you kidding me, Jackie?
Until it's on the ground.
Jacqueline
All the
Briggs.
effects are super good.
So yeah, the ground one will always
Does that do
just
damage
hit
over
the
time?
ground, but all the other ones,
Or it's just
if
an
they
effect?
touch the opponent
Okay,
before they
damage over
touch the
time,
ground,
yeah.
It'll set them like on fire.
Oh my god, I could already see
I use
combos with
this one
that.
'cause it totally
Damage over
complements
time
her as a
combos.
grappler. Like it'll stay active while they're in the grapple.
Oh,
So then
yes.
I went with
I'm loving Jackie.
her clench, which
This
is a
is-
command
this is
grab.
great.
She's whispering sweet
And so
nothings
the way
in your
this
ear.
works is you actually get multiple options. You get 3 attacks before they can break out. So you can see.
Hey, Sub-Zero, you're about to
do
get
the
punched in the
Total MMA
nuts.
style
Yes.
clinch.
And from here, she has 3 different options. She has these double knees. She has this toss, and so one throws you forward and one throws you back. And then she has this overhead ender.
It's an elbow drop.
And this has a really cool crushing blow requirement. So the requirement is you have to have done the other enders. So throughout the match, you'll be going for this. And then when you finally go for one, you get a crushing blow into a
Pop
pop-up.
up, yes.
So this is a super fun.
She has a lot of
requirement.
combo
Throughout the match,
potential. That's
You'll be going
awesome.
through it every chance you can. The opponent is going to know you're going through these different ones. And then when you have that third one loaded, then you're going to do hammer damage when you get the clench off. But you only have 3
And then
attacks that you
you're
can do before
fucked.
they're going to break out.
Right.
It's also, yeah, one of those things where you have to kind of keep in mind, like, hey, am I close to the corner? Am I far away from the corner? Do I want to use the side swap one now to get that kind of out of the way so I can get the crushing blow next? Or do I want to keep pushing him towards the corner? So it kind of adds to the...
Yeah, it's a great point. Like in this scenario where she wants to keep her cornered, if she's already done the one that keeps you in front, you might want to... Going for the crushing blow might not be worth getting them out of the corner and stuff. So that's a fun meta there. Then lastly, we gave her this really cool move, which is when she techs a throw, like breaks out of it. I am totally mistiming that really badly.
Wait for him to throw you. There you go.
She can amplify and then go
What?
into a throw herself, which
Wow.
we've never done before. I think
So she
this is the
punishes you
coolest moment in the
for
trailer, in my
guessing
opinion.
right on teching
So
the
Aaron,
throw.
kind of describe the metagame of this. 'cause
That
there's
is
actually
sick.
2 different ones she can do.
So basically,
Because she
her
gets rewarded for
amplified,
guessing right.
throw escape.
Because
it
when you
just
tech
goes into
wrong,
a throw, which is just
you could get crushing
another
blowed.
throw. Like the opponent can escape it, and she can do either a punch version, which is the arm break, or a kick version, which is the leg break.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're saying the opponent can break her
Yeah.
break?
So,
So if you, I think I can. Yeah.
she has to guess what throw you're going to do. She can then break out of it with 1 or 2, amplify it, and then she does punch or kick to do a follow-up throw that they have to guess out of. And that actually has a crushing blow with the leg.
Oh, wow.
Work the camera.
Either way, that is
Camera
throw
broken.
escaping the.
This is a earlier build.
Throw escape to the throw escape.
Don't pay attention to that.
Yeah,
Throw
exactly.
escape into a throw escape.
It's basically just you can think of it as just a throw goes into a throw.
Right.
And then
thing.
that has a crushing blow set up for you've previously done the arm break. Then if you do the leg break, you'll actually get the crushing blow. So that'll play into, again, have you already done the arm and they're going to know you're going to go for the leg and then they're going to start trying to break that one because they don't want to get their leg broken and it goes into a hole.
Right.
It's more than a 50-50.
What do we got next, Steve?
All right, one more.
One more.
So this one is the mobility variation.
Is this your favorite one?
No,
Okay.
the leg grab one is my favorite
Just
one.
making sure.
I'm not going to lie. Although this outfit,
Oh
my
my
God.
I love the last
God.
outfit.
but this one, look at her shoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What I really love
my
is she's got the heels on to
God.
look classy as hell, but they're still robot legs.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So in this one, she actually gets a super jump.
Oh my
It's
God.
anime AF. And
We're
she
playing
can do
Marvel
a short
now.
version. Thanks, Bert.
That's so sick.
She can do attacks
Oh
from
my
it, normal
God,
attacks,
Jackie. I knew
special
she was going to
moves.
be sick. I knew she was going to
I
be
mean, you
amazing.
can kind of explain the application of a super jump briefly.
Right.
Oh.
It's mainly
she
it
looks
complements
great.
her wanting to try and get in towards the opponent. She doesn't have much in the way of options, long range. So obviously, if the opponent's far away, they're not doing anything. They can see you come in, and they're gonna anti-air you. But if Sub-Zero's just throwing ice balls, you're like, hey, I'm gonna just jump over this ice ball full
Yes.
screen and
Right.
get in his
So it's
face.
pretty much like a cheetah jump.
So I
right,
also
from
gave her
Injustice 2.
this dive bomb, which is super fast.
Is it overhead?
Pretty good damage, and you can, again, like, if the opponent's zoning you out, you know.
These are important things we need to know.
can.
It better be an overhead.
A ground pound, which is a low.
Oh,
and she
back
can
to,
amplify that and go into
well,
two.
she had
You
an
can also do
MKX.
that off.
Man, those effects are beautiful.
Yeah, this is
her
definitely a
stuff
cheetah.
looks really,
This is
really
100% a cheetah variation,
So
for
lastly,
sure.
let's go into her fatal blow.
Aegis
This has got to be one of the
Reflector.
coolest in the game. This shot right here is ridiculous.
Wow.
It's really nice that she doesn't waste bullets.
That's amazing.
Yep.
It's like
Oh,
She has to watch out for those, though, I bet.
one more thing you can show really quick is that she has a regular, I think, shot in this down back one.
oh yes, you're right. I totally forgot about this. So this one you can see is kind of the standard one. It does not knock you down. You're just recover standing there in a slight
Wow.
reaction.
Right, and so you can use it, you know, when
That's
you're close.
interesting.
You do that, you'll be at advantage when you hit them, keep them standing, type thing.
And then you go into pressure. So this would be great to complement her command grab or the cancels especially.
Right.
You know, just go into strings, keep standing, keep pressure up, go for a throw. So yeah, with her things, she has the dot damage one for traps, a restand one for pressure, a knockdown one for damage.
Right.
And you can kind of mix and match how you want.
Awesome.
That's Jacqui Briggs.
Wow,
Jacqui
Jacqui
Briggs.
was absolutely
got next?
amazing.
There.
Real quick, I'll go to
oh.
Kodal and do the fatal blow.
Oh, let's see Kodokan's
let's
fatal blow
see
real quick.
Kodo's fatal blow real quick. But while we're doing that, I'm going to answer a couple of questions.
Okay.
Oh.
A few things. People have been asking if this is on Unreal 4.
No.
John Greenberg would love to let everyone know that it is on a heavily modified version of 3.
Right.
Which is
what
I think
amazing.
it actually annoys John Greenberg.
To hear that it's
Yeah.
we've yes.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Should we do it?
Let me answer a couple more
okay.
questions and we'll move
All
on. Will we get Shao Kahn gameplay before launch? Absolutely.
absolutely.
He is one of my favorite characters.
Cool.
That day will be huge. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
excited about it.
we
'cause
did
he's
get
one of my
dark side
favorite
gameplay
characters.
in the Watchtower.
What else? People want to know about ranked and tournament mode and that sort of thing. Here's the deal. We cut our questions very short today because we had Ed on for a while to talk about a lot of things. There's a lot of questions that are being asked about the game that we actually have plans for when we're getting to talk about them. Like one of the things is C2E2. We have some other big things coming soon. Like there are things that we can't talk about yet because it will be talked about, and the plans are in place for when that will be. Maybe it's not today, but it'll be soon.
I feel like it's not today.
It's not
I'm
today.
guessing
Okay.
it's not
Yeah,
today.
I'm gonna go
But
with
ranked
that.
and tournament mode, all that sort of stuff, we will talk about that. No problem before launch, of course. Just not today. So there's a lot of things like that. That said, let's see Kodokan.
All right, let's see Kodal's. This should be in the Kodal video, but well, I guess we'll
His
see it
actually
here.
starts with an overhead.
Wow,
pretty
uses
rare.
both of his weapons. Oh my
And
god!
remember earlier we were talking about how he has
Wow,
a
that's
really
so
good
cool.
advancing low.
All right,
He doesn't
guys,
have
I
a
hope
big
you
overhead to
enjoyed
complement it. When
the
he's in
video.
fatal blow, he